Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Spirit of the Sanada. I'm the Mysterious JG. I'm hoping we unlocked all the strategies for the next battle, because if not, I'll have to cobble this together from 2 videos, because I'm going to have to go redo the last one. We'll see, guys. We'll see. Now loading. 6 Sanada coins. It costs 6 tokens to play this in the arcade. It's very expensive. Oh, it's nice to know that hey, hey, ho translates to hooray, hooray. Head of the Takeda clan, Shingen Takeda. Fine work, everyone. Playtime is now over. So, I guess this means Kenshin's dead.
Masayuki, okoto no katsuyaku mo jitsu ni migoto.
That's true. Masayuki, you surprised me. I thought you were a Gaga 13. Oh wait, you are. You flatter me, my lord. Thank you for honoring my skunk hair with your new white hair wig. I wonder if Shingen, like okay, maybe it's in my head, but the feeling I'm getting from this scene is that Shingen is now like suspicious of Masayuki, that Masayuki thinks he's the head of the army. Maybe I'm overthinking the fact that Masayuki is like strangely silent, and then Shingen looks like has a ... directed at Masayuki too. But he was not like Masayuki is not the head of his clan. He's like the 4th oldest male son. He's not really supposed to be rubbing shoulders with the head of the clan that they are serving. Although we do, at least I don't know if it's historically accurate, we do know that in this game he has a friendship with Katsuyori. So Masateru Sanada, Yukitaki's second son, he likes animals that share his personality. Which I don't know what the hell that means, but it probably has to do with what gift you're supposed to do. You have completed the multi-stage Battle of Kawakanejima. Report your results. So many have been killed or wounded. I knew that battle always involved sacrifice, but to see it... Why am I so conflicted? This is the way of a land at war. We have won. I must be glad of that. Oh, I guess we actually cleared the chapter? Well, we've made some progress anyway. At last, the Senate have achieved peace and security. Yep, we've won the game. You made it through your first battle, then, Masayuki. You have made your brother proud. Thank you, brother. Not even Kenshin Uesugi can stop our great lord. His march to dominion over the land is assured. We Sanada have also proven our might. Our position within the Takeda clan is sure to improve. Yes, we must continue to support the Takeda in a manner that befits our new position. Benefits our new position? Probably I care about that too. Is that somebody over here? Oh. Hey, how you doing? It's Nobutsuna. Masayuki, you performed admirably in your first battle, but there are so many casualties. I think we already, talked about this guy. He preferred the red pelts, who symbolizes the Takeda and Sanada. Okay. We cannot be too overjoyed by our success. That is true, brother. The death of our great lord's brother, Lord Nobushige, is to be particularly lamented. I wish never to fight in such a battle again. Brother Dave Sullivan. How about you, foot soldier? What do you say? Perhaps you should try collecting stones too, my lord. Oh, this guy. I think I talked to him on camera. He had some weird speech about stone collecting. Stone collectors. Oh, we can upgrade Shingen's weapon. But we still only have these 4 things we can do. So we can upgrade Shingen's weapon. Maybe a good idea to leave that alone. Might just be a waste of resources. Especially because we don't really get the things that you use to... Like, we don't get these from regular battles. I would have to go into, like, the Sanada Heartland and do... those missions to get more of this stuff. We're not getting it as a reward for just completing regular old missions. mean, story missions. May the gods smile upon you on the battlefield. Thanks, buddy. You know, I didn't spend any money today. I've given you all of the trade you've ever had in the history of your business, so I guess I'm your best customer. The reign of the Takeda is inevitable now. Masayuki, what a splendid victory! What a triumph! Oh, this is our uncle. Uncle, yes, it was a great triumph. Oh, you seem awfully calm. We're just a step away from the Takeda claiming dominion over the entire land. You're getting ahead of yourself, Uncle. It may not go as smoothly as you suggest. It's entirely possible we'll get, like, this really famous battle where, we just really do nothing but build up Ieyasu's legend by, you know, trapping him in a castle with, like, 10 guys defending him, but then being tricked into not attacking. I'm just saying that could happen. I'm not saying that will happen. Hey, there's a tea server. Our first female character in a long time. I have decided to take over the running of this shop my father left me. I'm still getting things ready now, but please promise you'll visit once I open. No promises, lady. Although I obviously had at least one wife since I have a bunch of kids, she's apparently not a playable. Apparently she's not a character in this game, and I'm assuming she wouldn't like me running around with the tea servers. And I'm assuming the tea server is not the mother of Yukimura, and no, his brother's name I can never remember because I believe they are already supposed to be alive, just not old enough to be playable characters. And she's not saying, "How are you doing, husband?" Why are you bowing to that guy? Young master, you were splendid in your first battle. That was a tremendously proud moment for myself to see you out there. What is it? He's a retainer under us. He's fond of killifish for some crazy reason. Nike, this is no time to be reveling. We have suffered terrible casualties. This battle was nothing to take pride in. Such a performance, and yet so modest. Truly magnificent, young master. I try and see things from a broader perspective, Nike. Otherwise, you'll never become the goddess of victory. Wait, who's... Some character went, "Oh, Masayuki-sama." Oh, that lady. Yeah, this is just a town full of Sanada people, I guess. Sanada City, USA. It's good to see you safe, man. Yeah. Ooh. I always want to check and make sure I've read all these people's bios. Okay, so this is he was one of Shingen Takeda's close advisors. Shingen was fond of his wisdom, and compassion for others, and often turned to him for advice. He had a friendly relationship with his colleague Masayuki, and the two of them constantly joking with each other. He had a younger brother who also served the Takeda clan. He took great pride in his brother's courage and ability in battle. Ooh, I have something to say to you. I didn't have a chance before. Hi, I really wanted to bow to you a lot, Masayuki-sama. I'm really annoyed you didn't notice me before. I didn't have a chance to see before with all the preparations in full swing, but thank you for helping to transport the supplies to Kaizu Castle. Which I think we already read about. I simply did as I was instructed. I'm glad to see you back here, Masayuki. Oh, that's right. That's our supplies for the Takeda task that we finished. I don't know what our reward for that was. Probably. See. I get so sleepy, I can hardly keep my eyes open. Young master, please come and train with me sometime. Might be time to save because I think the story's about to advance. So we gave the Uesugi a good whooping. Got an S rank on the first try. The first time that's happened the whole game. I sense a looming threat. Oh, what's wrong, Dad? Are you our dad? I think you're our dad. No, you're not our dad. No, this is our dad. Okay. What is it, Father? Oh, Masayuki. See, that's where he got his voice. I just heard some disquieting rumors about matters in the Takeda clan. It is said that our great lord's eldest son, Yoshinobu, was dissatisfied with his treatment in the last battle. Yoshinobu is Shingen Takada's eldest son. Due to taking Yoshimoto Imagawa's daughter as his wife, he stood as a shining example of the friendly relations between the Takada and the Imagawa. He was tutored by the Takada retainer, Toramasu Obu, whom he trusted just as much as his father did. His pride at being Shingen's heir and his natural abilities gave him tremendous self-confidence. He got along well with his younger brother, Katsuyori, although he often worried about his brother's overly kind attitude. I think a lot of what this game is giving to each of these characters is entirely invented by Koei. I don't think there's a historical record that says, this guy liked kill-a-fish, and this guy was often worried about his brother's kind attitude. Lord Yoshinobu? It is just a rumor. Masayuki, you mustn't speak of this to anyone, you understand? Of course. Multi-stage battle. Battle of Kawakanejima. Complete. I got clan experience, bitches. You have acquired Sanada clan experience. I already had some from one of the various other iterations of this game I already own. This experience is a result of everybody's hard work in buying all of our games. By selecting train officers at the dojo, Sanada clan experience can be distributed to the characters of your choosing. Okay, well, I guess that doesn't... Oh, but here's Katsuyori. Now the story will really advance. I will await your safe return. I am curious, and I know I just saved. I want to save again, because I'm curious as to whether we can play as Shingen when we go out to collect, like, random shit to use to make upgrades for weapons. Because that would... Not that I'm likely to do it anyway, but that would at least vaguely make it possible that I would upgrade Shingen's weapon if I thought I could use him in these other types of missions. Oh, but I can't even leave for them until I talk to... I am trapped in Sanada City, USA here, which is of course in Japan, until I talk to Shingen. Or I mean Katsuyori. I wonder if Katsuyori will be playable. I will await your safe return. Masayuki... Masayuki. I'm glad to see you back in one piece, and I'm worried about whether JG should be voice acting me or not when there's also Japanese voice acting.
Katsuyori-sama. Tadaima, modorimashita.
It's good to see you, man. What's up? So Katsuyori upset about the death of his family members? Maybe if you'd been there, Katsuyori? I don't know. It was indeed terrible. Yeah, hi means it was indeed terrible. So anytime you go up to you see some friend of yours on the street and you're like, hi, you're actually saying it was indeed terrible. I wonder if Katsuyori had been there, maybe he could have saved them. Or maybe he would have died instead, which means that maybe the Takada would have been able to win at Nagashino later. I heard it was you who saved my dad. Masayuki, are you predicting the future? Are you reading spoilers? Did you control the weather? What is this? What is... Oh, he's sad. I guess he's just really bummed about the mass deaths. I mean, fair enough, I suppose. Soldier can desire nothing more than mass death. I mean, praise. Sama. I mean, Kun. I mean, Masayuki-san, I suppose. Our lives mean nothing. Nothing compared to the importance of making sure that playtime ends when Shingen says it should. Stop fronting, Masayuki. Huh. At least I translated huh correctly. Katsuyori. Okay, I was waiting for him to actually say it. So, we are getting more of a sense of people, like, you know, I don't know why I'm being so persnickety. Complaining that they're assigning personalities to people. Like, all the Koei games do this. give personalities to characters, historical characters, that we might not have really known what their dispositions were like. But I will say this game does a better job for this core group of characters of giving you a sense of what's going on with them and how they feel about stuff.
そうして大切な友が帰ってきて嬉しいのもまた当たり前だ。本当によく戻ってくれた、Masayuki.
Because a theme, because now Katsuyori, I believe, will be playable, and Kanetsugu is playable. Not Kanetsugu, he's playable too. Kenshin's son, I forget Kenshin's son, who actually inherits the clan, and his whole Musou story in Samurai Warriors 4 is about Aya, siding against him in the for who's going to take over the clan, not because she hates him, but because she wants to support the weakest of the two potential heirs to Kenshin's legacy. But a theme is that Shingen and Kenshin are like two of the great warlords of Japan, and in both of their clans end up collapsing after they die, because in both cases the next generation isn't up to the task.
Katsuyori-sama.
Katsuyori-sama. I'm sorry, you're going to be such a terrible failure when you take over. I'm looking forward to seeing how that rolls out, because they're making Katsuyori a fairly likable character, and I think it's going to be pretty sad when I imagine he had some female help in my other job. Aww. I'm thinking about little baby Bronco. My niece doesn't really have an online approved handle for use on YouTube and streaming, but my nephew does. Oh, are you crying because you haven't had ample opportunities to betray us at the Tokugawa yet, little guy? I mean the one on the far end. Whose name? I cannot remember his name, for fuck. So from what little I've read about this game before I got it, Masayuki's whole character is he wants to take care of his family. I will survive. Oh, I know how to love, and I know that I know the words. Okay, now this is, I think, where the game is going to open up with some multiplayer options. And by multiplayer, I mean I get to switch between characters. This is a totally one-player game. The Imagawa, known historically for their love of bocce ball. Oh, the Dark Shadow for the World Wrestling Federation. I'd love to see a game like this about the Oda, actually. But the characters in the Oda forces have been built up too much in the series as being like weird and satanic. So. Oh, I'd like to have heard more about that than just narration. I guess we're not getting that music. Okay, so the Takeda formed this like tripart alliance, but the Imagawa have kind of collapsed, and one of the Takeda kids ended up getting killed, although they were kind of vague on why and how. Jizo, the name given to the guardian deity Jizo. I never know how to pronounce that word. Bodhisattva. That's like a Buddhist term. In Sanskrit, the name is written as something else I won't be able to pronounce. The deity was said to possess boundless mercy and extend to ease people's suffering. It was especially known... Oh, never mind. This town is all abuzz with the rumors we were attacked the Imagawa. I should talk to my brother about that. Oh, that's true. If I remember my history right, and I probably don't, I think it's the Takeda who kind of devour the Imagawa after they get gutted by their defeat at the hands of the Oda. A clan that ruled Tsuruga and Totomi, both were a portion of present-day Shizuoka province. Blah, blah, blah. Sorry, ignorant white American guy here. Its rulers during the latter Sengoku period was Ujizane Imagawa. It was a well-known clan that was related to the Ashikaga shogunate and claimed the right of succession. The clan formed a tripartite, that's the word I was trying to get before, alliance the Taka clan and the Hojo clan, and enjoyed a time of prosperity during the age of Ujizane's father Yoshimoto, but immediately fell into decline after Yoshimoto was slain by Nobunaga Oda during the Battle of Okehazama, which is like where most of the Samurai Warriors games start, because it was like this shock that like it completely shifted the balance of power in Japan. His former vassal Ieyasu Tokugawa, he was in Matsudaira at the time, guys, rebelled, causing the clan to lose control of Makawa, present-day eastern Aichi prefecture as well. This also led to complications in their relationship with the Takeda clan, but their bond with the Hojo remained strong. Yeah, I want to talk to my brother. I want to see. Oh, well, we have a different town now. Prepare to face Masayuki Sanada. So we could go to the Sanada homeland, and it's the same place. Excuse me. Okay, never mind. I don't actually get to... I was just looking for an excuse to actually go out to the map and see if I could select Shingen. I can't. Yukitaka Sanada. Why can't I remember Yukimoto's brother's name? He's a pretty important character. I know it took all the way till at least Samurai Warriors 3 before he was playable, but he's a pretty important character in the story. I just refuse to remember his name. He was the baby they displayed as being white-haired in that picture. It's a grand opening. Welcome in. We've got everything you could ever want. Okay, maybe now I'll be able to use money to buy stuff like Dolomite. See, the shop is finally opening. That took a long time. The shop is open for business. Buy materials. Spend gold to purchase materials. Only those which you have previously acquired will be available. There are other shops which will stock different items. Create medicines. Provide materials for medicines which will be created. Oh, this child. Are you the son of Aya and that guy who kept talking about Aya? I wonder if I'll find something. Hello, I just found this on the ground over there. I've got a lot, so I'll give this one to you if you'd like. Worm times 1 acquired. How many worms should I collect today? That's nice. I got a free worm. His name is Mr. Wiggles. He came up from the ground and he made a funky sound. You can't beat the ladies. No, you really can't. I mean, technically you can, but you shouldn't. And if you do, you should be arrested. So, Masayuki, I hear you have become very lenient on your daughter. Brother, I simply do not know how to deal with her. She is not like my sons. I am at a loss. I don't know. She seems like a very smart girl to me. Are you sure she doesn't have you eating out of the palm of her hand? I'm not sure about that at all. Fathers are always kind to their daughters, brother. Gifts can now be presented to Masateru Sanada. Gifts. You're now able to give other characters gifts. Press triangle to give character with the gift marker above their head the gift of your choice from amongst your materials. This will raise your friendship level with them. Giving a character their favorite item will cause your friendship level to increase dramatically. Some characters can be taken with you on exploration trips once your friendship level with them reaches max. Oh. Well, maybe I should try to become friends with my brother here. He likes animals that share his personality. Well, I would want to save before potentially wasting items here. He wants animals that share his personality. Soft and fluffy rabbit pelt. Wet pelt, silkworm, plumpworm. I'll tell you what, I believe there is a guide that I could find. Like, one of the few things that there are complete guides about for this game is who likes what gift. So maybe we'll deal with that at a later time. It would be nice to get some options on people who come help me out, though. I have just the thing for you. Hi there. We can buy materials. Oh, see? Here we go. Now there's something to actually grind, a reason to grind for money. I can buy all the things that I need to do stuff. I think iron sand is what I need for health tonic. I need apples. I need scallions. Oh, there's a lot of stuff I don't really have access to. Let's go to the blacksmith. I can upgrade weapons for him, but I can't take him anywhere. Iron sand is what I need for attack. Iron sand and iron ore for attack speed. Well, raw attack seems like the best one, and I still only have access to those few things. So let's just pump the shit out of this weapon. That's kind of a lot, JG. That might not have been a great idea. That might have not been a good idea, actually. I don't have enough gold or... yeah. Well, knowing that I can have over 100 of stuff changes my outlook, too. Because at one point I really felt like I'd almost maxed out on that and I needed to start spending the money. But attack plus 35, I better stop. I don't think I want to do any more than that. Because I can replay old missions for more gold, but I don't want to do a lot of grinding for this game. It would feel silly to do a bunch of grinding for a Samurai Warriors game. Oh, he's going to continue to have... until I actually cycle through all these, he's going to always have that triangle over his head, so... Where's a needy woman? I want it, I want it. Please, you have to help me, I want it so badly. Your manhood... Sorry. What do I want you to say? A strength tonic mini, please, I'd be most grateful, please. Do you wish to accept the task, needy woman? Very well, I will not ask the reason. Really, thank you so much. Once you have the ingredients, you can get it made at the shop. But don't forget the shop. Give strength tonic mini to the needy woman. I guess I'll take care of this. Hopefully I didn't, Oh, I need freshwater crab, which I don't have. I don't suppose I'm allowed to buy freshwater crab? No. Well, I've got that as a long-term quest, I suppose. And the tea server is back. You got your shop ready to go yet? I decided to take over the running of the shop. Okay. I guess that will be a thing eventually. I do miss the good old days. Masayuki, I'm sure you're aware that I originally belonged to the Sanada clan. What's the Sanada clan? Yes, I believe the Sanada and the Yazawa were enemies at the time. Our differences were overcome by you being adopted by the Yazawa clan, Uncle. The Yazawa clan is a provincial samurai clan located in Shinao now, present-day Nagano Prefecture. Following the lead of the Suwa clan, it was hostile towards the neighboring Sanada clan. Masayuki's uncle, Yoritsuna, was adopted in the clan, which alleviated their concerns. Later on, the clan was charged with the defense of Nuada, and they managed to repeatedly repel the invading Hojo army. Yoritsuna's son, Yoriyuki, went to serve the Nobuyuki after Sekigahara, and the Yazawa clan serves as the senior retainer of the Sanada clan until the Meiji period. Yes, but it takes me back. When I was with the Sanada, I remember I used to fight with your father all the time. You and my father, I find that hard to imagine, even though it's in your character description. There are other things that I could only see once I left the Sanada and took over the mantle of the Yazawa clan. I'm now ready to give all that I have for the sake of my brother and the entire Sanada clan. Gifts can now be presented to Yoritsuna Yazawa. Well, that's pretty cool. I'm glad we can present gifts to this guy. Perhaps I will do so once I figure out what gifts are good to give him. I'm a Serious JG. I want to thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you'll tune in next time as we potentially start giving gifts to these old samurai dudes. See you then.